public is invited to a meeting about two intersections near a Duluth Elementary School next week. Engineers with St. Louis County Public Works are conducting studies for two intersections near Lowell Elementary School. They'll look at Rice Lake Road at Barnes Road and West Arrowhead Road at Madison Avenue. The intersections are being studied as a pair because changes made to one of them could impact access and safety at the other. This study comes after several crashes on Rice Lake Road outside Lowell Elementary. The district decided to test out a pilot program for student pickup and drop-off, but there are still some traffic backups in the area. As part of the study now, they want input from neighbors and anybody who travels this area. That public meeting is coming up on Tuesday, March 11th at 6 p.m. at the St. Scholastica Student Center. It will also be live streamed. The outcomes of these studies will support future funding requests to construct safety improvements.